So when we're talking about environment, some of the considerations that we've listed, for example, are terrain, obstacles, structures, etc. So I just want to take a minute to kind of fill some of those out to kind of set the stage for the types of things that we're going to be addressing later on. Terrain, for example, is going to include things like, are you on pavement, gravel, grass, or hills, or the beach, maybe next to curbs, potholes. All of those kinds of things are a reference to terrain. When we talk about location, we're talking about, is it rural, urban, by shopping centers, a housing development, industrial, a warehouse, populated or isolated. Those are the kinds of things that we're specifically looking at when we talk about location. When we talk about obstacles, we're talking about, are there parked cars, lampposts, street signs, fire hydrants, benches, headstones, whatever, anything that could possibly, kind of be an obstruction or get in your way. It could be other people, for example. The list is endless. Magazine racks, a hot dog cart, anything that could possibly be an obstruction. Hey, so when we're talking about structures, what we're talking about is buildings. We're talking about the spaces around them, how to navigate through them, into them, and maybe even how to exit them. There are lots of different things that structures can provide for us. We have to think in those terms when we're looking at personal safety. Weather, we're talking about rain and snow and ice, wind, sun, heat, cold, all of those things, they all have relevance to us. Now, when we're talking about light, we're talking really about darkness and light. The scales in between are infinite, so we're not going to get into all of that. But basically, the availability and ability to see things and to then, as a result, be able to navigate through, around, into, or whatever.